everybody, and welcome to today's vlog. It's tiring. So today we're off to the Lincolnshire Show with Donny. It's one of the first classes on the very first day, so I've been up since about 3:30, been plaiting, and it's now 5:20, and I've just finished plaiting. We're supposed to be leaving at 5:30. So I'm mildly behind schedule because I haven't even, I've literally just plaited him. He's not had a brush or anything. But we're aiming to get there for 8:30 and do another Hoy's middleweight hunter class. Today, I just want to enjoy it, and I just want him to not do anything naughty, basically. I'm not attempting to qualify. I don't think he is going to qualify yet. And also, it's really hard to get these show horses out and get the ride judge experience without actually doing like the qualifiers. So we're going to do today. This will be his first sort of big county show. He only did South Suffolk last year, and that wasn't really that big. So today should be quite a big show. And there's also supposed to be 19 in the class, which will be the biggest class he's ever done. So come along with us. Hopefully we can get today vlogged. I don't know if we're going to go around the show today or whether we're just going to do our class and go. But yeah, come along, enjoy, and hopefully Donny behaves. So we have arrived at the Lincolnshire Show. This is probably going to be the biggest, sort of most quality show we've done so far. We're going to be up against loads of producers and professionals. They're all here. We've seen quite a few of them in the car park already. Nervous but not nervous, because obviously I want to do my best with Donny, but at the same time, you know, he's very new to this, and we know he's kind of not ready to win at this level, but it'd be nice if he could just behave today. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit jittery. The drive here was okay. There's just hills, and hills terrify me when I'm driving. But yeah, I'm gonna relax. We've got a little minute before I need to get ready. But yeah, ground's nice. Looks like it's gonna be a lovely day, guys.
Into the centre, which means it will be soon be announcing the result for the Hack Championship, and therefore coming to the presentation of the Keith Johnson Trophy.
So that was Donny's go round. I was so happy with how he went, considering he didn't warm up very well for me, and there was so much going on. He didn't look at anything, he didn't spook at anything. He was much easier to ride. However, he did get a bit tanky and sort of on the forehand. There was no overtaking. It was less stressful for me. And I didn't flap like I did last time. I kind of got myself back into the swing of it. They pulled in kind of like the top 7 and then pulled in the rest of us, so I just put myself at the bottom of the line. And this is the ride judge now getting on. The ride judge generally will ride first, and then you take the tack off, and then you do the in-hand section. This ride judge actually rode him when he was 4, and she is a fantastic ride judge. And yeah, she hopped on, she asked how old Donny was, got herself comfortable, and then off she went and did her little ridden show. So she does the same thing with every single horse, so that way it's easier to judge. And she popped him into trot, and I was actually quite, even though he is a bit giraffe-y, he's going forwards. So I thought, oh, that's a fantastic start. You know, he's forward off the leg, because these show horses can't be lazy. Yeah, and I thought she did a beautiful job of riding him, and I knew she was going to pick up the left lead canter in this corner, and that suits him better. He's much better left canter than he is with the right, but he just humped ever so slightly going into the left canter, and then she put her leg on, and he stuck his fingers up essentially. She kicked him on though, and then here he is going into the right lead canter. I mean, my heart did completely sink when he did this, because I thought, for goodness sake, Donny, you don't do this with me. And here he's just testing it. And And the ride judge was fantastic. She just kicked him through it, which is exactly what he needed to do, because he's just testing. And each time she puts her leg on, he gives a little bit of attitude. But along this long side, she asked him to gallop and really went, go on then, go. And then he just got on with it. So I was pretty upset and disheartened that he did the humpy buck thing again. But at the same time, she rode him through it. And that's what he needs, because he's, you know, at that age where he just wants to test out his riders and see what he can get away with. But I was really pleased with how she rode him, and it's all experience. So here I am doing my in-hand bit, and this is always kind of the easiest bit for me, just pushing Donny back, getting him square for the in-hand judge. I knew I was going to come last automatically, so it did make me feel a bit more like, because he'd done that. But it is all about experience. You know, I've got a young horse. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just trying it on with different riders, and he needs to go out and see the world. And I can't get ride judges on him unless I do this level, because unaffiliated shows very rarely offer a ride judge. So even though I knew he was going to come last, I have to kind of bear in mind that this is all experience for him. And I was really disheartened. It is really disheartening and upsetting and frustrating, but it is just the joys of producing a young horse yourself, and it is what it is. But we've got lots to work on, and I've now been to a bigger show with him, and I can say he isn't fazed by being in a ring with cows and sheep and hundreds of things going on and different sounds and jumps. He's not fazed by anything. I now just need to sort out this ride judge business and get lots of riders on him so I can fix it. So I've just finished my class. There was positives and negatives. He was really good for me. He didn't look anything. It was the biggest atmosphere we've done so far and the biggest class, and he wasn't bothered about anything. He was really good in that aspect. But for the ride judge, he put in a buck again. So obviously put us at the bottom of the line, which is really disappointing, but also it's just hard because I just need to get riders to get on him and not beat around the bush and sort of kick him in the ribs, and if he's naughty they need to push him through it. The ride judge was fabulous, and as soon as he did it, she just kicked him on, had a little gallop on him. He was fine because he's just testing, like, are you going to make me do it? So I think the next step, now I know he's going to be good in these sort of atmospheres, we're going to pull back from doing any more big qualifiers and go back to the scoring board. I'm going to see if I can get as many riders as I can on him, do some different activities, get him jumping and stuff, and then we might go to Equifest. But yeah, he was so good with like clapping and people and all the noisy stuff going on. Very forward for me. He wasn't lazy off the leg, he's just naughty. So, you know, young horses, they can be rather testing, and I wanted to do today to get some experience, and that's what we've got. And we did much better than last time in his go round, so we've just got to crack that ride judge. So I think a call to Justine is in order for some hoof camp. You're the cutest. Are you the cutest? Cutest, naughtiest boy. Cutest, naughtiest boy. Yeah.
Next, a championship for the C.M. Dickinson Perpetual Challenge Trophy. Presented with the C.M. Dickinson Perpetual Challenge at the Lincolnshire Show. Thank you to Patrick Wilson and to Michelle Underwood and to judges there. On their website. focus of all of the equine action here at the Lincolnshire Show 2024. Big smiles all round. A huge congratulations to our champion and reserve. In 10 minutes time, but well done to the 2024 champion and reserve champion this one.
So despite Donny being naughty, we've had a great experience and hopefully, yeah, lots to work on. Yeah, we've got lots to work on. Hopefully I've got a plan of action coming into play. I'm hopefully going to get some other riders on him, do more hoof camps, do some jumping and other things. And then we're going to come back to the showing for Equifest, I think. But I've had a lovely day. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful show. Hope you've enjoyed today's vlog and I'll see you all next week.